quick ramen. Hair's a mess, just taking a break from the pool with the kids. We're gonna make quick ramen. What's quick ramen? Well, of course you see a pepper here, so vegetables are in it. We're gonna use 3 packs of ramen noodles because I have my littles eating and me. Peppers, some mushrooms, some spinach, and we're going to dice them up and get them sauteed. So let me get all my veg prep done. Alright, so here I've got half of a pepper, bell pepper that I've just diced. I've got about 5 mushrooms that I have just sliced. I'm going to get them into a saute pan with a teaspoon of some EVOO, and we're going to get these going. I'm going to get my water filled and turned on. Okay, I'm literally just dicing up some fresh garlic for the veg. I am not going to season it with salt and pepper. I'm going to season it with some pepper, but essentially I'm going to take a tiny little bit of one of the ramen seasoning packets, so that is full of sodium. Okay, I'll fix it in a minute, baby. Like a tiny portion of that, and I'm going to use that as my salt component. So the garlic's going to go in. 1 sec. So to my peppers and mushrooms and garlic, I've added about 1.5 cups of some fresh spinach, and I'm literally like sprinkling some of the ramen pack to it. My water's boiling. I'm just going to turn that down. I'm going to give this a stir, and then we're going to get our ramen in. Alright, so I've completely shut the water off. Spinach. Because I'm literally just, I'm going to cover it, and I'm just going to let it steep like that because I don't want my noodles overcooked. This I'm going to turn up slightly to just kind of expedite things. So we're going to lid that. And likely just for some boost of protein here, because there's really none if you're noticing. I'm going to fry an egg. I say fry, but I'm not using oil. I'm going to fry an egg over easy and put it on top, so the yolk is going to help be the sauce when you break it open for your noodles. It is absolutely delicious. I forgot to throw some pepper in here, so we're going to pepper it up right now. Okay, my veg are looking great. I'm going to transfer them into a bowl, and then I'm going to get the eggs going. Okay, so I've got my egg in the pan. There's no oil. I'm going to pepper it. I am going to slightly salt it. Here's the thing. You shouldn't salt your fried egg until, like, as soon as you put the egg in the pan, because what the salt will do prior to the white actually becoming white is it will break down the molecular structure of the egg, and you'll have a lot more holes and separation. So when your egg starts to get white like this is a good time for you to go ahead and add a tiny bit of salt, or you can add it at the end. Just fun fact. Now I'm only using 1 packet of seasoning from the ramen noodles out of 3. I'm using 1 to season all 3 dishes because it is a lot of sodium and that's not healthy. College students, beware. So I've just put like maybe 1/2 teaspoon in my teenagers, and like maybe 1/4 teaspoon in my littlest littles, because we are going to be reserving some of the water when we scoop it out from the noodles. So I'm going to go ahead and add in some generous vegetables over top. Okay, and my littlest littles, and yes, he's going to eat this, guys. I asked him what he wanted for lunch, and he actually said a casserole. Oh, I think it's just because we like to do the casserole dance. Okay. Yeah. And this one here is going to be my bowl, and I haven't added any additional seasoning to it, so I don't even remember where I put. Oh, here it is. Just like that. And I didn't even use, like, I still have a 1/4, like where my thumb is here all along. That's how much seasoning I have left. Like, you don't I may add the rest of it on after. So I just turned my noodles back up. I'm going to shut them off now. They're done. I'm going to flip my oldest eggs, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. So that bowl actually went for my littlest little, so I'll show you my teenagers when I get it done. But do you see the variance in color? So when all of the egg is this nice white, that's when it's a good idea to put salt. If you put salt in when it is this pale white, that's when you're going to compromise the molecular structure, like the this. Oh my God, the kids are going nuts. Anyways, that's when you don't want to put the salt in, because it's going to break down that egg, and then you're going to have holes. So when all of the egg is this lovely hue of white here, that's when you can salt it. But pepper, you're good to go whenever you please. Now I just put the noodles in and the liquid. I probably put about a full ladle of the liquid that everything cooked in. And I just flipped his egg. But just so you know, as he mixes it, like all that warm veg underneath will be lovely. I'm going to put the over easy egg on top, and he can break into it. I'll do it in mine so you can see that it adds to the sauce. It's really lovely. But there you go. So before I go ahead and put the egg in mine, I'll just give mine a mix. A little hard with one hand, but oh yeah, look at that. See? So I'm going to break it down for you while I'm also doing this. 3 packs of ramen, I mean they're like $1/4 a piece, so 75 cents. For my vegetables, maybe $1. For the 3 eggs, 75 cents, so $1.50, $2.50. 75 cents and 75 cents is $1.50 plus the $1, so we're at $2.50. I'm feeding 3. I did not use all of the noodles. There's still some in the pan, so my teen can have seconds. But I'm not going to make another egg or nothing, because that's just gross. Alright. I have, and again, I'm not using oil, right? Because I'm using my Curtis Stone Durapans. And see, there's lots of noodles. He can have so much more. And he likely will. Can I do this? Oh my Lanta. Alright guys. Just so you can see, this is not my college ramen. Right? And I just, oh look at that. And a poached egg would be really nice in here too. And then I just kind of let the egg yolk go, and then it helps add to the sauce. Beautiful. There you go guys. Easy veggie ramen with an egg. Bon appetit, and we'll see you in the next one. If you like the content that I'm putting out, like, share, subscribe. Boom. We'll see you next time.